Yo, it's your boy Wayne, My Life Not Yours. Back with another episode of Say No More podcast, man. I got a special guest in the building, man. You know, if you watch Bravo TV, you watch Below the Deck, you know this person right here, man. I'm sitting here with Rayna. I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. I'm nervous.
I see. Yeah, I see.
I know you, so I don't know why I'm nervous, but let's do
Right.
it.
Yeah, that's real. That's the spirit right there. So, you were just on the show. I want to kind of just skip past, the basic stuff. Let's just talk about what you've been kind of doing, because you were just on the show, Below the Deck. There's a lot of stuff going on. The season finale is coming out tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
So today's January 30th. So that's coming out tomorrow. How was it describe your experience on there? Like, how'd you like it? How'd you get involved with that?
Well, how I got involved. So I was on a boat. That my roommate, she was previously on season 2 of The Med.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Lauren. I love her. And she was like, Rayna, you're hilarious. You need to get on this damn show. You know what I'm saying? And let's be real. I feel like everyone who knows me felt like I should be on some type of reality show.
Facts. Yeah, facts.
It was just kind of in the cards. It just was supposed to happen. So yeah, it was weird. So I saw this girl post online about that she wanted someone on Below Deck for a bosun, and I'm just a deckhand. So I messaged her back, and I was like, I'm just a deckhand. So if you ever need someone in the future, let me know. And she's like, you know what? Actually, we would love to sit down and talk with you. So then that's just kind of how that happened. When I had my interviews, I was on my boat. Lauren was actually in some of my interviews, which was hilarious. She stepped in and said hello. I found out when I was in Mexico, I was doing a diving trip, and I was there for 2 months. Yeah, and I found out I was super lit. That was last year. I was stupid lit. And then I came back home and ended up flying out to St. Kitts.
Yeah, wow. So when when all that was happening for you, in real time, what was going through your mind? Kind of what was the feeling of it? Because I know you kind of you said you always wanted that to happen, and now it was coming true, and it is kind of coming true right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's you have to watch what you wish for, real fucking life, because
what do you mean by that? You got some stalkers now?
I was like,
you got some Myrons.
I don't know.
Always make sure you go home safe, Diamond.
Do you get what I'm saying? Fuck out of here, seriously. But
got some of them.
I don't know. I wish I would have put more thought and done more research. And I think people need to do that. And before they go on a reality TV show, they need to sit there and research the production company and what's going on. The main demographic of Below Deck isn't they don't really fit with my ideology. They don't agree with the same things as I necessarily agree with, and it's been hard to deal with that or try to be myself without, you know what I mean, upsetting the Karens now. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Ain't nobody want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with a main demographic of Karens. I am so appreciative of the people that support me and love me on that show. Obviously that's not the whole demographic, but it is a huge
it's a main portion of it.
And like I said, our ideologies do not match, and yeah, I'm excited to exit stage left as soon as fucking possible. But yeah, so I wish I would have look. There's other reality shows on the table that I could have, took. And I wish I would have took the time to actually think about it,
do the research on it and see it first.
Instead of just doing this, and now I just feel I don't know, I have to do a lot of extra work to actually reach a demographic that I want to focus on.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's a challenge in itself.
Yeah, because you were aren't you one of the only few black people or one of the only
ever? Yeah, on
ever?
the show. So they have
they should give you a trophy for that.
Hello, okay, because the cameraman said that they were shocked that I made it. They said no black girls have ever made it on the show. Well, they have had black women from Europe on the show.
Oh, not black American women.
Not African American.
Not African
You get what
American.
I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I know that's gonna confuse.
It shouldn't confuse them, but it will.
Exactly, and I'm tired of having to explain shit like that. Do you get what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you mean. I agree.
Tired of explaining that shit, the difference of that, So yeah, there was another black girl on the show. I want her to be able to tell her story. I told her that I want to talk, be able to speak with her and tell her that if she wants to be, she should come out and tell her story as well. It's not necessarily to be able to tell. But in the middle of this season, you know, cameramen were telling me that, you know, there was another black girl that was supposed to be on the show, and because of her attitude, because they said she just talked to herself too much, like
she talked to herself too much.
Yeah, like we all talk to. I mean, I talk to myself all the motherfucking time. Do you know what I mean? Or they said that she was crazy, and then they like voted her off the fucking show. Like, what type of bullshit is that, right?
Hey, I talk to myself sometimes too. I mean,
you get what I mean? But I
not
don't
in front
know.
of people though.
Yeah. Not in front of people. No, I you know, but I don't know. Like, I feel like, so that's also something you have to deal with too. You know, like cameraman telling you, like, you know, not telling you how to move, but being like, listen, like, other black girls, like, this is how they was moving, and like, just be careful. You know, you feel like you stepping on eggshells all the time.
It was like you walking in and they already got like a stereotype and a narrative already made.
Have a stereotype and a narrative already made, but I really trusted these people.
Exactly.
Like, I deadass trusted these people, and like, I'm wrong for that, because like, at the end of the day, it's a TV show. Mm-hmm. You know what it's a damn TV show.
And that shit could crush a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
child, good thing I'm a Lindsay. Seriously.
Right. Yeah, for real.
Because I could only imagine. Go. Like, I could only imagine, like, you get what I mean? Like, this shit is tearing folks down. And there's some people on this season that haven't been a part of the show since it kind of started airing because of mental issues, you know. And I got a call saying that editing kind of was going to, not that they were swaying editing, but there's a lot of things they had, not even a lot of things they had to take out, but they had to just work with what they had.
Right.
But I didn't think that meant we was going to put more focus on my black ass.
Okay. No, that's a fact, though.
You know, like, I didn't think, like, yeah, so, like, this whole, like, N-word thing getting stretched out, like, in real time, like, it wasn't feeling like that on the boat, you know, we wasn't focused on this on the boat, so.
Yeah, and that was crazy since you brought that up, because there was, like, a lot of, like, drama and shit on the show. Like, I saw something, it said something about you had a threesome with two white guys?
Child, my granny watched that. My great granny watched that.
She was disgusted, wasn't she?
She said, "Were you raped?" Literally,
shit.
I said, "Granny, no." Ooh. That's my great grandma. You know, times is different, child. I was out there. She's like, "Did they force you to do that?" I was like, "Granny, no. Your granddaughter, a little hoe." I'm just kidding.
What happened with that?
I'm just kidding. We didn't have sex. You know, that's just editing. You know, like, they stretch it out. We didn't do anything. Okay. I didn't have sex on the show at all. With Jake, Fraser, no. You know what I mean? Like, that didn't happen. So yeah.
That's crazy, because they were kind of ran with that one. I was out here like, what?
Yeah, you know, they want the people.
Rayna's busting it open.
You know, they want like, you know. They want the people wondering, but no.
That's wild.
No.
What was like some of your worst moments on the show?
I just feel like I should have left. Because I feel like I compromised myself. And like the entire time when I was talking to my dad, he was just like, you know, like, you don't settle for this shit, even for a TV show. Yeah. You don't let people walk on you, even for a damn TV show. And I genuinely did. And I feel like because I sat there and like tried to just like be quiet and like had all these feelings built up, like now I got to deal with people like, oh, this pussy B and all this extra shit. But if I would have got hyphy in that motherfucker, then it would have been a bigger issue. Then I would have get called ghetto. So I can't win either way. Do you get what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you
mean.
I
don't want that stereotype on me. I don't want to be that ghetto black girl. I don't want to be that loud black girl. I don't want to be none of that extra shit. You get what I mean? Like, I am fun and I love life and I enjoy having a good time, and like, I felt like none of that was really portrayed or what was really happening. You know what I mean? Like, me and Fraser we're crying almost daily at jokes that we make and everything, and none of that was shown. Me and Jake were best friends, literally the closest mates on the damn show, and they don't show that. They show us fighting all the time. Me and Jake talk about that all the time. Like, why do they only show us like not liking each other? But in actuality, me and Jake are super cool. So when people ask me like, oh, why do you and Jake always just argue and then just, you know, make up? In actuality, me and Jake were good all the time. You know what I mean? And there were just spurts of moments where we got into it with each other, right. You know? But at the end of the day, he's still my family. And that's how we look at each other. So in my eyes, if I'm arguing with him, same reason why if I argue with you, we still gonna be cool because that's just what family does. So yeah.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's wild. So like
what the hell my vape?
The reunion.
The reunion.
The reunion.
The reunion okay.
The family reunion with Heather. Let's go back on that actually. Heather.
Yeah.
What's your issue with Heather and what happened? What's the whole drama with you and Heather?
Oh, okay.
Say her name like Heather.
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 You know, I don't got no problems with Heather.
Okay.
Okay, like in my eyes, like social media is the fucking devil. Let's be real. When the hell did I ever call her racist? I think she's ignorant. There's two fucking differences there.
That's very
true. You get
true.
what I'm saying?
It's true.
I think she's ignorant. There is two differences. I don't think she's racist.
They try to say you said she was racist.
Come on now. And for me, like they just throw that term out so loosely, especially in 2022, 2021. Like it's absolutely ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, come on. She's a 23-year-old child. She's a child.
Right.
I'm not like. And it's still not up to me to have to educate her either. But at the end of the day, like, let's be real. She said it. I don't know she said it very comfortably. So it makes me feel like she was saying it at home all the time.
Like, what was the story?
So I see Jake and I'm like, I say, what the fuck did I say? I'm like, what's up, nigga? Or something like that. You know what I mean to Jake? And then she starts saying, and she repeats me right afterwards, like, what's up, nigga? I'm looking at her like, bitch, is you crazy? You get what I mean? It's ignorance at that point.
Was she drunk?
No, we weren't drunk. We were out drinking at dinner, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's just ignorance. Do you get what I mean? Like, and then I also felt like I heard it later on when we were sitting down in the crew mess, and her and Jake was talking, and I had heard her. I thought I had heard her say nigga. According to production, it wasn't said twice. According to production, it wasn't said twice.
Said once. Everything she said, like.
Do you get what? Yeah, like this bitch crazy.
Can I get some coffee?
So,
can I get some coffee?
like,
what?
You know, but at the end of the day, like, I wish nothing but the best for Heather. You know, like, I wish nothing but the best for her. She's so young. She's so young. She got like her whole life ahead of her.
So
like,
even you still kind of forgive her somewhat.
I mean, it's not that I forgive her. It's just that like she's not what she eat don't make me shit.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
I don't care what the hell she do because what she do ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly,
like that
exactly.
show is temporary. Is a 2 month. Like what? 2 months in my entirety of life.
You want bigger and better things anyway, man. With that. Ain't you trying to?
I'm trying to be on P Valley.
Yeah, talk
Give
about it.
Give me a call, baby. Okay, I'm just kidding.
Shout out to P Valley.
But no,
I watched 2 episodes.
You know, she just needs to learn. She needs to learn just what and what not to say. I feel like at her age she should know better, but that's not for me to.
Really,
that's
determine.
Her life. Yeah,
right.
like. It's ignorance. At the end of the day, I'm mad at Eddie with how everything played out. Like, I felt like what Eddie did to me was like the biggest.
It was the biggest betrayal.
It's the biggest betrayal out of it all because this could have been a simple, oh, I'm over it, we're done with. But they don't show nothing what happened with me and Eddie.
Right. Damn. So the people that are the producers just had all that shit like not.
Oh, they had it all. They had it all, and they took it out.
Wow.
They had it all, and they flew me out to L.A.
Wow. LeBron voice. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. The people don't even know what happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy as fuck. So like they really just got. So like if you had to watch from like a public eye and you watched the show, do they have you looking like the villain?
They have me looking like the villain.
You like Green Goblin?
Okay.
Oh shit.
No. Like No, I wish I was looking like Magneto because he's the best fucking villain. Okay, I would fucking marry Michael Fassbender. But no, they don't. Okay, they don't. They don't have me looking like Michael Fassbender as if like I'm still winning in some type of way, shape, or form. Like they just have me looking like just like upset all the time. But they don't. They just show reaction. They don't show no action on why I'm reacting the way that I'm reacting, and that is my issue, you know. And producers, they manipulate
that shit probably fucks you up. Like,
they manipulate you into thinking like, oh, this is what's best, not putting this in. This is what's best. You know what I mean? Like when you ask me about yeah, like. It's all like a manipulation like tactic, and it's like sick.
Yeah, what happened with you and Eddie? Was it on Instagram?
Child,
what the fuck happened with
he
that?
wished it was on
Shit,
fucking
was
Instagram because ain't nothing happened on fucking Instagram. But no, pretty much he, after the Heather thing situation happened, Eddie ended up apologizing to me 3 times.
So he
and they don't show none of those.
He was in the wrong on camera.
Oh, on camera. All this is on camera. All this is on camera.
You're
not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe this.
We know y'all got them files.
Oh, they do, because they had me watch them several times. Had me do interviews. Go to LA several times to do interviews to talk about it. Oh wait. Eddie apologized to me 3 times. The reason why he apologized to me 3 times, because the first apology, he says, he's like, yeah, sorry, I said, like, the way I reacted about that, because I went to him when Heather said nigga, I went to him and I was like, this is what happened, and he brushed it off. He didn't give a fuck. So I was already like, why the fuck am I, like, damn.
I ain't talking to you.
You get what I mean? But this is my boss. Like, who else the fuck? I was like, okay. And then after that, he comes to apologize, and he was like, but you say the F word when you're drunk, so, like, I'm not, pretty much, like, you're wrongs. You do wrongs as well.
Wow.
You sit here and do wrongs as well. I sat here and I was like, I say fuck all the fucking time, okay? Because
I was gonna ask you say F word, you mean, like, what's
I say fuck all the fucking time because I'm grown as hell. Who the fuck is gonna tell me I can't say fuck?
Who's comparing fuck to nigga?
Okay. He's like, no.
Fuck to nigga.
Okay.
Fuck nigga.
He's like,
fuck nigga.
Okay, like, come on. Like, I'm trying to stop swearing, but this is how the conversation went.
Yeah, it's all right.
And
man.
he's like, no. Yeah. He's like, no, you say FAGGOT when you're drunk.
Whoa.
With the straightest face. With the straightest face looking at me. And I'm saying,
why would you be saying that?
Well,
I don't even make sense.
This man don't even know who I am. He don't even know who I am. That's the crazy thing.
Right.
And then, he continues the conversation. I'm saying, no, I've never said that. He's like, yeah, you do. I said, I've never said that. We're going back and forth. Now he's arguing with me, talking to me like as if I've said this. And then afterwards, I was like, you know what? I was like, okay, whatever. Like, I told him, like, I'm sitting here dumbfounded. Like, I can't believe it. Like, I'm about to sit here and break down in tears. And he's like, so you trust me? I said, ain't this some fucking shit? Do I trust you and you're accusing me of saying some shit that I would never say? He don't know that my sister's gay. Right. He don't know that I walked down the aisle of when I graduated college with the president of the LGBT community, Dwena. He don't know none of this stuff. He don't know that I have friends of every... it's delusional. Like, I could never. I watch RuPaul freaking repeats all damn day. Like, it's the craziest shit ever. I love the fucking 90s. It's just the craziest shit ever. Like, I love the LGBTQ community. It's just the craziest thing ever. Do you get what I'm saying?
Why watch RuPaul?
So for real, like literally, when I was taking breaks, I was in my room watching RuPaul because the new season was out. And I was talking on the side with the cameraman about what was happening on the new season. Like, for him to sit here and think that my best friend on the show is Fraser, a gay male. So, you don't think nobody would have brought this up or something?
I hear you.
Do you get what I mean? Mm-hmm. So after this conversation, production comes running in. They're filming, but like Lauren Sims, Jess, they come running in. I run downstairs into my room. Someone's in my room, so I go into the laundry room and I call my mom. I'm in the laundry room. Jess, the other producer, she comes in. She tells me to hang up on the phone. I'm on the phone with my mom, crying, bawling. I'm on the damn ground. Executive. You can go argue with your mama. You ain't about to be arguing with me.
That's real.
I don't even know these people exist, and they are like.
And that's kind of
talking about my ancestors are in the zoo. I mean, it's some real sick shit.
And you ain't never heard no shit like that before this shit.
The thing is, they're internet bullies. They would never sit here in front of us and say nothing. Nah. They sit there and looking stuck on stupid, and I can't entertain it. Like, I have so many beautiful things coming in the future that I'm super excited about, and like, I can't entertain this. I know this show's about to be ending. I am excited. I give it like maybe a month and I'll just reenact my comments, but I just need this Karen crowd to swiftly like float over to somewhere else, because I don't want any correlation or affiliation with that type of people, those type of people.
Yeah, nah, you're right though. You got to protect your peace, man.
Oh, I have
to. You know what I'm saying? So that's like the best way to do it.
Talking about my sobriety pictures, videos, talking about go have a drink, go kill yourself. I mean, these people are real sick with it. You know what I mean?
Wild.
And like, I would never in my life be talking down on people. Like, that's just some weird. That is weird to me.
Very weird.
I've never in my life ever stood so low like that to nobody. So I can't entertain it.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
What's like some plans you got, like, afterwards, and like going forward? Are you trying to go on another reality TV show, or what else are you trying to do? I know you mentioned the P Valley shit.
Exactly what I was fucking say. I'll be
That's
on
the
P Valley.
only
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Like I said, I do not want to do any more reality TV unless it's like, honestly, I would love to do the what's the fucking one thing called? The courses. It's like the real world versus real rules, but it's the courses that they be doing.
I'm gonna check that one out.
Do you know what I'm talking about? It's been on for like a year. The challenge, like shit like
the
that.
challenge,
Yeah. Like I would
challenge.
love to do some shit like that. Or what's that one on NBC when they like jump on those balls?
I know what you're talking about.
What's this deal called?
I forgot what it's called. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I would love to do funny shit like that. Like I'm funny as hell. I love to crack jokes. I love funny shit. But no, wife out. You know what I'm saying? I love those sound effects. Like that shit's funny as fuck to me. But I would love to do shit like that. But no, I'm just kidding. I want to act. I want to work with Issa Rae. I want to work with 50 Cent crazy ass. I want to do all that. But right now I'm so focused on my finances, and like stock wise I'm doing very well.
Right.
And I want to focus on real estate so I can like balance out, well, pretty much diversify my portfolio. Everything is in the market right now for stocks, so I want to focus on that. I can't work for people. I realize that.
Right.
Like that's just not who I am. Like I'm not a merchant. I can't, that's just not what my career cannot be working for someone. I realize that.
That's a fact.
So yeah.
That's a fact. I mean, unless you work for Diddy or some shit, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
for real. You know what I mean? Like that'd be super cool. Like my homegirl Lauren, who was my roommate and who was on season 2, she works for J-Lo. She's J-Lo's personal assistant.
Oh, word.
Oh, and she loves it.
J-Lo pay good.
Does she pay good?
Yeah, she
okay,
pay
she
good.
pay good.
J-Lo
She
hiring?
feed
Nah, I'm
good.
just
Okay, she doing everything good over there.
Shout out to
J-Lo, I'm
J-Lo.
trying to be with y'all over there. Okay, but
out
no,
to
for
J-Lo.
real. Shout out to J-Lo. Shout out to Lauren. But no, yeah, stuff like that. I want to get into real estate. I want to get my real estate license as well so I can just better understand the market.
Would you like buy land like in foreign countries, or what?
That's what I've been looking into actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, looking at property overseas. I can't see myself living in America my entire life. Like I just don't even think it's like reasonable for me to do that. There's just too much crazy shit going on. You know what I mean? And I don't have any kids, and I'm about to hit 30. I ain't 30 now, and I ain't 30 next year, and I ain't 30 the year after, okay? But I'm getting up there, and I have to start worrying about my future, so that's what I'm trying to, like, really focus on.
Really focus on that.
Yeah, instead of traveling a lot so much and doing, like, I need to sit here and figure out how to really, like, up my finances as much as I can, so I can have a baby.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You can sell crack, too. You know what I'm saying? So I always ask people this, and they come on. Power, snowfall, the wife.
You're going to hate me.
What you gonna say?
And I know all these black folks gonna hate me for saying this too, but ever since I've been on the show, I haven't been able to watch TV anymore. I have a huge anxiety, so I haven't seen the last season of Snowfall. I haven't seen the new season of. I haven't seen the new season of Power, and they got old dude talking about. Wait till we find out Mary J. Blige is actually his mama. I'm sick. Yeah. I ain't seen none of the new season because like I get actual anxiety even turning on like Comcast, so I just stay on Netflix.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. What's your favorite Netflix show? You watch Archive 81 yet?
What?
You watch Archive 81 yet?
I thought that shit was mid.
Word?
I swear for
love
God.
that shit.
I thought
That
it
shit
was
was raw.
mid.
Yeah, that shit
I don't
was
know
raw.
why.
Like, yeah, when I saw his dad in the video, I was like, what the fuck?
I love.
That nigga like Tay-Rock.
I don't know why. I didn't know why. Like,
It was
but
too slow for you?
I think so.
Yeah, I know it started off slow a little bit, but I don't know. I was intrigued the whole time. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know why, but I really like Narcos shows and like I see the new season was kind of mid to me. I finished it. Part one of it was mid. Like I love Money Heist. I love like crazy action, like packed.
Money Heist is trash.
Sci-fi. You're really tripping.
It's
You're
trash.
It is not trash.
Trash.
No. Money Heist is
Garbage
that
can.
shit. Is the shit.
Dookie.
Yeah, it is not trash.
The voiceover and some of the writing is corny.
You didn't lost your damn mind.
It's corny. Nah, dead ass. I watch a lot of shit. That shit's corny.
I love me some
I like,
Money
and,
Heist.
and don't get me wrong, I like some corny shit. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like I'm gonna watch that Will Smith the new Fresh Prince drama.
I can't watch that
That
corny
look corny.
shit. That looks super corny. That looks super corny.
I'm gonna watch it.
I saw that. I
They
was
made
like,
Uncle
what
Phil
is
African,
going
nigga.
on?
They made Uncle Phil African.
That's out of pocket.
How?
It's accurate.
That's
How?
accurate.
I'm sick.
Get the fuck out of here.
Black folks is rich too. The fuck?
Hell no, you
They gotta
funny
be
as
African to
hell.
be rich. The fuck? Look at the bitch right now. I'm just kidding.
That nigga said they rich.
Hell no. That shit's out of
Man.
pocket. Oh, speaking
That
about.
nigga said it wasn't no rich fat light skinned niggas around. They had to get this nigga.
I am dead.
Man, they could have freed Suge Knight for this role, man.
They really fucking cool. Suge Knight looked just like
bro.
Uncle Phil.
That's evil Uncle Phil.
Oh my God, we didn't talk about Wes.
Yeah, let's talk about
I'm
Wes.
tripping.
Wes. Yeah, fuck Wes.
You know, Wes.
Fuck you, Wes.
Wes.
Fuck you.
I wish you nothing but the best.
Fuck you.
And I tried to. The thing is, like for me, I went out of my and the reunion. He said that he wanted to talk one-on-one. So I messaged on camera. And he said that
Y'all some on camera motherfuckers.
he said that he thinks
On
he said
camera.
that he struggled. People he still has a struggle with black people or white people like saying he's not black enough or white enough because he's mixed.
Listen.
Okay.
You gotta ask that.
Just because I
It's your
said
behavior,
this,
nigga.
hello,
Any
okay.
mixed nigga asking, who the fuck with me? Cause you don't act like them.
Exactly. It has nothing to do. Obviously,
They
you're
think
black,
you a cop.
Wes. And I
He's a
hate that.
tattletale.
And I hate that they production focus on that. Like they focus on that shit. They don't focus on none of the actual shit. They focus on me cussing Wes out twice.
What Wes do? Why you cuss him out?
You know,
He had to
because
cut your hair?
shit. And I'm just kidding. That's with you. But no, he's sitting here justifying Heather's actions and saying that I don't need to be turned up and shit.
Oh,
on the
her saying it.
yeah,
See,
on the
and I would
last
be like,
day.
Yeah, see, this is what.
You
This
know,
is why.
like
This is
and
why.
I told him, I said, shut your white ass up. Mind you, like I shouldn't have maybe went off on him like that because like Wes, he's not from. He's from St. Thomas. He lives in St. Thomas. Like he grew up on the island.
Yeah.
He don't like. If I would have told you to shut your white ass up, you ain't taking that personal. Would you take that personal?
I ain't wait.
I know, but if I would have said that to you, if I was mad and you was doing some bogus ass shit, you wouldn't be like, oh, because she doesn't think that I'm black. If you were mixed, like that's not the situation. It's not that I don't think you're black. It's your actions.
wild.
If you want to be a black, if
The fact that you telling her not to wild out over her saying that lets me know that you don't really understand.
you don't understand, it has nothing to do with you being
It's a different type
mixed.
of status, though. You know what I'm saying? Like you grew up in a different spot. You grew up in a
Yeah,
different spot. Some people don't know
yeah.
their social status.
And I want him to know that it ain't got nothing to do with you being mixed. Everybody who know me know every single one of my girlfriends is mixed.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Like, come on, it has nothing to do with that. But if you want to say you are a black man, then sit there and defend me or sit there and shut up. I don't need you that extra nonsense. You get what I'm saying? I'm already dealing with so much nonsense. He don't even know all the extra stuff that's going on. You get what I'm saying? And so that's why I was just kind of over it. I am sorry, Wes, that you feel that way. And that's why I reached out to him. Because on the reunion, he said that he wanted to talk one-on-one, but he read my messages and doesn't want to talk about it, So that's why I think it's for TV as well.
Fuck you.
Like it's not. He is black. Like I don't want anyone to think that I'm discrediting his blackness because that's just the most craziest delusional mind thinking ever.
How can you discredit his blackness?
That's what I'm saying. But you know how these people
The nigga
are.
is black.
You know how these people gonna start talking.
Listen, I know y'all trying to do this shit already with the. Never mind, I'm not even going.
You know how they're gonna start.
I'm not even going.
You know how they're gonna start talking though. You know what I mean?
Only
like,
Dave can do that.
No, Rayna doesn't like because I said because earlier.
Ain't your brother mixed?
Listen, no, my brother ain't mixed, but they light skinned as hell. They look like little light
damn.
brights.
My bad,
okay,
bro.
no, they little light
I thought
brights.
little man was mixed.
No, Robbie and Robert are not mixed. They're light brights, so. And
I know some mixed guys. They cool.
but what's it called? And earlier in the season, he asked if I date him or some shit like that. And I was like, I don't date light skinned niggas. That's what I said. And everybody in my comments is like, she's racist. She's racist. Like, what is you talking about? No, that's just not what I do.
Why don't you date light skinned niggas, Rayna?
Because I saw a light-skinned nigga yesterday with an OVO tracksuit on, and I've never been so fucking disgusted in my fucking life. Nigga, Drake is not your cheerleader or your mascot, baby. I could not believe it was the most light-skinned shit I've ever seen. What in the world? He had the whole OVO tracksuit on with the Drake haircut. It was the most light-skinned shit with the same haircut. The haircut.
Hey,
listen, Drake is your mascot.
Hey.
Okay. I literally looked at him. I said, "Oh, you're dead ass."
Real quick. Hey. You niggas out of pocket.
Out of pocket.
That is wild. Where was you? You wearing a tracksuit?
The OVO. The OVO. No, I was in Minnetonka. The OVO tracksuit, and he had it was the most light skinned. I looked at him.
Niggas is down now a little bit for that.
Okay, down bad, down negative 500 points.
I better not ever see a nigga in an OVO tracksuit, the Drake haircut. I'm stopping. I'm making it my business to make fun of him. I'm making it my business.
I looked at him. I said, "You cannot be serious."
I could be. I'm going to do something. Yeah, I got something to do right now. Click.
I love all black men. I love all black men, but we have my taste. That's all. I just have my taste. Everyone in my family's light skinned. Like,
it's weird.
Let's not sit here and play oh, now she's you know what I mean? That's what they're gonna try to sit here and do after they see the season finale. You know, that colorist bullshit or whatever the hell they want to do. But let's see.
I wonder how I can't.
I saw it before, and I don't know if they're gonna change some of what I saw, but it was super out of pocket. Like, they really focusing on me and Wes, when at the end of the day, you can't put stuff focusing on these things when this is not the audience where they understand. It's just delusional. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They not good. They don't know it, and that's why Lauren Sims, you dead ass wrong. You dead ass wrong. The executive producer.
I'm ready for it.
The executive producer is Lauren Sims. She's dead ass wrong, because there's so many other things that could have been put on the show, but instead she want to focus on Lauren Sims. Only negative that happens. You know what I mean? When in regards to me, mind you, why is Wes's only talking part in the season at the end of the show, at the last episode, talking to me? Because y'all don't even focus nothing on Wes.
Nigga didn't talk at all?
I mean, he did, but I'm trying to get at they don't show his life. He's not very much in the show, you know? And that's they focus so much on me. And I understand that there's some people on the show that they pretty much kicked off. There's people on the show that they can't be on the show anymore.
Why?
Because some people just aren't mentally they don't feel are mentally stable for the show. So that's why I said earlier, I got a call and them saying that they had to switch some things around because some people just weren't clear to
what was going. Yeah.
They didn't want this show to be the pushing edge to some people on the show. But so they offered people therapy, everything. Did they offer me anything? Shout out therapy, right? But did they offer me anything though? Nothing. But and listen to this. So one of the castmates, they offered them therapy, everything. And not only every time they had an episode, they called me. Oh, we're gonna go fly you outside the country to go make sure this person's okay. But what about me? When y'all throwing me under the. They literally wanted me to go help with other cast members and make sure they're good, but they didn't even once check up on me, asking if I wanted a therapist. But the whole time they were throwing me under the bus and not even placing anything about the show on this person, on that person. You know what I mean? That's not right.
That's foul.
That's not right. I'm not like I said before, I'm not a victim of this show, but I want to sit here and be very apparent about what is going on and what was happening and what is going on to this day. You know.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, man.
Yeah, because she's a black girl, she's strong, she gonna be fine. You know what I mean? They not once was it a consideration of you know what I mean? Every resource was thrown at this other person, but for me, it was just kind of we're gonna use her to try to help him, so we can use him probably for the show. And no, Rayna will be fine. She don't need no therapist or nothing. But obviously, thank God I have a therapist on my own, you know. But they don't know that.
Right.
They don't know, you know what I mean? They not throwing no resources. The only thing they throwing me is nonsense. Sending me to HR and stuff for HR to tell me, well, it was ruled that because you said it, it was okay for her to say it. That's what HR called and told me. That was the ruling of it. Because you said nigga, because you said nigga, it was there's nothing we can do about it.
That's not right.
That's what HR called and told me. I said, what?
No, you're funny as fuck, bro. I never forget when you posted that. That shit was the funniest shit.
Are you serious?
That shit was the. They actually typed that shit up. They said this nigga a letter. This nigga, that letter had me rolling.
Yeah, see, that's the out of pocket shit I be talking about.
Hey, what that shit say again?
It said because I insinuated an aggressive racial slur.
That's insanity.
And I'm like,
What'd you say? You just walk in like, what's up, nigga?
No, he was micromanaging and shit.
Right.
And I was just pissed off that day. I'm like, nigga.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, nigga, leave me alone.
For real.
He's like, I ain't no nigga. I'm like, nigga.
No,
nigga.
Yeah.
Tells the manager, I'm like,
He's one of those.
bro, old as hell too.
Oh yeah,
That's
wild.
why.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's literally
That's
why.
why. They's
Snitch
older.
ass.
Like, they don't, you know what I mean? Like, and the people don't understand, like, oh, if nigga is so, like, in my comments, they're always saying, like, if nigga is so bad, then why do you say it? Like, okay, like, so
like
this is the stupidest shit.
so
This is
old.
the dumb shit I be talking about. Like, I don't
Yeah.
want any affiliation with this because, like,
You know they're gonna be in
the
the comments,
stupidity. I know they are. And listen.
I'm ready.
Listen. Oh,
They
listen.
coming for me.
Listen, you know what I mean?
Step
Like, they don't
black
realize that we was getting called niggers. And we took the word and made it into something positive, and that's why it's our word, okay? And why you don't need to be saying it, period. Every culture has their say that nobody overstepping boundaries. It just gotta, you know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't have to be.
Why every culture want to say nigga? That's what I'll be asking myself. I know why.
I know why.
But like, why do y'all actually want to say it?
They want to say it, but they want
I
to
know
say
why
it.
it
Do
sounds
everything that we
cool.
do.
It's in the rap songs. It sounds cool again, you know. But why do you really want to say it?
They don't want to be no nigga, though.
I know y'all niggas say it in your car. I'm not.
They don't
Come on,
wanna
bro.
be-
White people that love rap music, I know y'all say it. Yeah, they get in groups. They probably like, oh, we all good here.
That's what my thing
They
was with
look
Heather,
around?
though. That was my whole thing with Heather, because she was too comfortable saying it. Like, I ain't never seen no white person
wasn't her
just
first
like.
time- it wasn't her first time saying
it
it?
was not her first time saying it. It was. She says it all the time at home, and that's very apparent. Because what white person is around a black person is just like, yeah, nigga. Like, who the fuck says it like with confidence? You know what I mean?
It's like the Dave Chappelle shit. He was
Yes,
when he was like, what the nigga say? I don't know if he says nigga a lot. Well, trust me, as a nigga that says nigga a lot, that nigga says nigga all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, and that's just what that is. Like, so that's what people need to realize. Like,
No, that shit's real, man. It seems like it's like a real pro and con when it comes to, you know, Hollywood and fame and all that shit. So
yeah,
a lot of people chasing it. She's kind of giving you, you know, a first, you know, a little lesson on shit like, hell.
And I feel like everyone who went on this show, like outside of Rachel and outside of Wes and Jess and me, are the only people, like everyone else went on it for fame.
Mm-hmm.
And that they say that. They've said that before, that they've gone on the show for fame. I like, if anyone knows me, they know that only thing I'm worried about is my damn pockets. Okay?
Right.
I don't need to be on TV. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, like, I want to take care of my siblings. I want to help out my family. Like, what's important to me is, like, making sure, like, I'm creating generational wealth.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get it too. I'm gonna you know what I mean, we
God willing.
had Tanky G on here and he said some real shit, so I'm gonna say it back. You know, you are gonna get it.
Period.
And when you get it, you can split that motherfucker with
But
me.
you, that's
know what I'm
sick. I
saying?
didn't say
And
that.
I'ma hope I
Material
get it too.
girl.
And when I get mine, I'm gonna split it with you. Man. You know what I mean?
Serial girl.
For real.
But yeah, you know, that's what's important to me. Like, I don't need to. People are doing things because it's for TV. Like, I genuinely believe that, like, Eddie, I don't think he even sold his soul, but, like, I genuinely believe it has something, like, around the loops of that. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But sold yourself to be a D-list celebrity. Like, I don't understand
shit.
that. You know what I mean? Like, to be able to try to ruin people for fame is so. That's not human to me. You get what I mean?
It's not human.
So that's why
A lot
I say
of them
that.
dudes ain't human.
That's why I
they
say
just
that.
Human looking ass.
You know, that's why I say that.
Weak
Like, I
ass
know
double
who I
entendre.
am. Yeah, like, you
Yeah.
have to know who you are, and, like, I would never allow television or anything to, like, suck me up to the point where I have to drag everyone around me down to make it. Like,
Right.
I don't want to make it if that's what it is. Like, I can be fine, and it's not for me then.
That's real.
God know what my path is, so I'm just gonna follow that.
Yeah, and you know, you've been on a good one, man. So like, and closing, kind of. I know you kind of talked about the you want to work on the finance and the real estate and all that, your finances, and still acting, of course. What's like your biggest goal of this year coming? You know, if you have some.
My biggest goal of this year, I want to close on a house myself. And I also want to close on an investment property as well. Closing on an investment property, I know with the market the way it is, like I don't see a crash coming, honestly, this year. And the way just the market is kind of crazy. But I'm not at a point where I don't want to wait any longer. This is what I want for my life. I want tons of investment properties, and I'm going to go get it. Whether it's in America, whether it's in Bali, wherever the hell it's going to be, like I need
Talk
that.
your shit.
Okay, I need that for me, my family, for my happiness. So I'm gonna make it happen.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. And I just want to say I'm proud of you. You know what I mean? I'm proud of, everything that you've accomplished this year. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing your thing, dreams just, turning into realities. So, just keep on doing you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them knock you off your game. Keep on, going crazy. Even though, and then shout out to you being sober too, taking the sober step
yes.
too. We're gonna shout you out too.
We ain't 3 months.
That.
You've been sober for a while though.
Nah.
You stopped?
Yeah, I told you, like, when I made that post.
Oh, yeah, we made that post.
Yeah, and I made that post. That's like
but
when
you went long,
back
though.
Up, though. I'm like, yo,
That's
it's back
though.
up now, baby.
It doesn't matter because
we good now.
You don't have a problem with drinking. Like me, I'm an
now,
alcoholic.
And even now, it's like, yeah.
Okay? I'll drink your soul, motherfuckers. I'm just kidding. But for real, like, I was a cold ass alcoholic.
It's
okay?
gonna be a doozy.
It's gonna be a doozy. Okay? That's what I was on. And I don't got time for that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to be 30 in some years, and I don't got time. Health matters. And guess what? I got babies to think about, hopefully, in the future. One baby.
That's real.
And I gotta get healthy. So, yeah.
That's real, man. So, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's been another episode, y'all. Be on the lookout for Rayna. You know what I mean? Are we shouting out to Below the Deck?
No.
Okay. I just had to ask. No shout out to
all the dope ass supporters though that like have supported me and like through this entire Below Deck journey. Like I really appreciate you guys. Like
where can they find you at?
Instagram at Rayna Lindsay, TikTok at official Rayna Lindsay. And yeah, I'm excited to be able to share more of my personal life and everything with you guys online. And yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
There we go, man. Say no more. We out, man.
But